Excited, of course. They see, but Manny is throwing punches and bunches.
And the judges like active fighters.
Morales does look to be wearing down, but every time I think that, then he surprises me.
Answers with hard combinations.
It would take 2 or 3 minutes to run down the list of all the fighters he's taken on in his career, and you have to wonder at some point, does he actually start wearing down?
Alan, you make an excellent point because he's fought so many hard fights against so many elite fighters and never really shown warrant for wear.
I think he's in a bit of a...
And we thought Morales was going down. Oh, and he does go down. He does go down.
Picking up the count at 8.
Okay. Morales, the heart of the champion, not giving up.
Just over a half minute to go. Plenty of time for Pacquiao if he can find the right time.
Oh, and a beautiful combination.
Down goes Morales.
And the fight is over.
Manny Pacquiao has won. Manny Pacquiao has beaten Erik Morales.
Stoppage, Erik Morales.
It is absolutely deafening in here.
Absolute bedlam in here, and you can hear it all the way to the South Pacific. Manny Pacquiao has become the fighter that he needed to be to reach the top. They're going to do it again, Rich. They're going to do it again. Are you all right, Rich?
An amazing fight. I think I'll sit down.
Rich just collapsed into his chair.
There's the happy winner. He deserved it. He deserved this victory tonight.
I'd like to see the cards where it stood.
I had, at the time of the fight, after 9 rounds, I had Pacquiao ahead 87-84 by 3 points. And seemingly pulling away. I had given him the last 3 rounds.
They're still looking at Erik over here.
As we mentioned, we thought Erik was wearing down. And Pacquiao just unloaded. Big shots. There's that left to the side of the head that finally dropped Morales. Pacquiao coming forward. Tremendous shot. Great power that Manny has. He always had that power. But as you can see in this fight, Alan, this is a guy who became more than just a powerful fighter. Here's the end of the fight. Kenny Bayless doesn't bother to count. He calls it off. He became a complete fighter. That's what it's all about. A year ago, he was predictable in his fight. He threw some hard punches. He made it close, but he wasn't at his best. He needed to improve, and he did.
He needed more than what he was bringing into the ring to beat a champion of Erik Morales' caliber. He caught Marco Antonio Barrera on a bad night when Marco didn't know what he was in for. Now the whole world knows what they're in for. And the king of the 130-pound division is Manny Pacquiao.
And he's a handful.
And he's a handful when he's got all those weapons he brought in tonight. I mean, the beautiful jab, the speed combinations, he knew what he was doing. Freddie Roach has done a great job with this fighter. He's taken a raw, pure power talent and turned him into a fighter, and albeit even a boxer when he has to be.
Well, he had a guy who not only had the power, but as you mentioned so many times during the course of the telecast tonight, Alan, the speed. So he had that God-given gift. And when you can hone both of those aspects, then you've got something special.
Here's Michael Buffer.
Kenny Bayless steps in and calls a halt to the bout at 2 minutes 33 seconds of round number 10. The winner by TKO victory, Manny Pacquiao.
Trainer, and he's very happy up there. Even now, though, he's very calm.
There's Rich.
Early in the fight, it was impossible to tell who was going to win this fight because both men were having their moments, and it was clear as you can see, that both men wanted to fight. As it went into round number 2, Pacquiao trying to come forward, but Morales exhibiting the power and showing the left jab that was able to set up Pacquiao for some of his power shots. Still, Pacquiao landed an early indicator as to what might happen with that left that staggered Morales badly. Now, as we take a look, 6th round, this is when I feel the fight turned around. I never gave Morales another round after this. I gave Pacquiao the last 4 rounds. 6, 7, 8, and 9, and as you can see, Pacquiao was using that speed. Morales would answer back sporadically, as you're seeing him do here. But his flurries were coming fewer and more far between. And then the thrilling conclusion to the fight, Pacquiao with that left hand sending Morales down, only the 2nd time in his career, the only man beside Barrera to put him down, and Pacquiao went in to prove himself a finisher, and he did it. He finished off Erik Morales.
Okay, let's go to Mario with the toughest 130-pounder in the world right now.
Manny, congratulations. Incredible fight here. What was different about you this fight than the previous fight?
Previous fight. Yeah, the difference, I'm knocked him out and I won the fight. And also, the difference is I'm training hard this fight, and I'm careful to his head.
What was the difference in this fight as far as the power? Did he ever hurt you? Did you ever feel that you were in trouble at any point?
He's hurt me that in how many times, but I can take his power, so I'm lucky to survive that one.
You showed a huge arsenal of different punches. You had lead right hands. You were working the body. So the training with Freddie Roach really paid off.
Oh yeah, also the right hand is improvement. My right hand is improvement, so I need to more improvement to my right hand. So I'm a very good boxer.
And how about using the Reyes gloves? Do you think they were a huge factor in the fight tonight?
Oh, that's very effective that using my gloves Reyes because that's my gloves.
Now there's a rematch clause, Manny. Do you think you'd like to fight him for the rubber match?
Oh yeah, I like that. I want to rematch, anytime, anywhere, if he wants. So,
and if not Morales, who would you like to fight next?
Oh, Barrera wants to rematch me, so anytime I'm open. I'm a fighter, so I fight in the ring.
So Barrera, Morales, possibly even Juan Manuel Marquez?
Oh yeah. If he move in 130 pounds.
Manny, congratulations. Excellent fight tonight.
Thanks. Thank you very much to all of you and to all my fans, especially the American people and Mexican people and Filipino people all over the world who love boxing. Thank you very much to all of you guys.
Great job, Manny. Your English has gone very well.
Thanks.
I got all that.